If you've been trying to manifest something, money, love, opportunities, peace, and it's not working, listen carefully. You're not broken. You're not doing it wrong. You're simply manifesting from the wrong state. And that's the real secret no one talks about. Most people try to create their future from the vibration of lack. They think about what they want, but underneath that desire lives a quiet message. I don't have this yet. And that message is what the universe responds to. The law of attraction doesn't answer your words. It answers your energy. And energy never lies. You can repeat affirmations 1,000 times. But if deep down you still feel desperate, unworthy, or doubtful, the vibration you're sending out is contradiction. The universe hears, I want it, but I don't believe I can have it. And that's why nothing changes. Manifestation isn't about asking harder. It's about removing the resistance that says you don't already have it. Every time you say, I need this, you're affirming its absence. Every time you look around and think, it's not here yet, you're reinforcing the same energy that keeps it away. You don't attract what you wish for. You attract what you're being right now. And this is where most people get lost. They believe manifestation is about controlling reality, when in truth it's about matching it. The universe is not testing you. It's tuning you. It's showing you what you actually believe, not what you say you believe. So if your manifestations aren't showing up, ask yourself, what emotion am I living in most of the time? Is it gratitude or need? Trust or waiting? Faith or fear? Because reality mirrors that. You can't live in the energy of I don't have and expect to receive I already do. The two vibrations can't exist in the same space. That's why nothing happens when you keep visualizing from anxiety. Your mind says, I want abundance. But your body says, I'm scared. And the body's frequency is what the field reads. So, the real work is not mental repetition. It's energetic alignment. You must become the vibration of the thing you want before it arrives. If you want love, stop chasing it, embody it. If you want money, stop fearing it, feel safe now. If you want peace, stop searching, create it inside first. Everything external rearranges itself once the internal frequency changes. You've been taught to ask the universe. But you were never supposed to ask. You were supposed to remember. Remember that you are already connected to everything you seek. Remember that the version of you who already has it is not in another place, it's in another state. And the shift between states happens the moment you stop chasing and start feeling. This is where true manifestation begins. Not when you control, but when you align. So the next time you say, it's not working, understand what's really happening. The universe is holding back what you're not yet ready to receive vibrationally. The solution isn't to try harder. It's to relax deeper. To become quiet enough. To feel the energy you've been blocking with doubt and effort. Because here's the truth. What you want isn't coming to you. It's waiting for you to match its frequency. When your inner state aligns with the emotion of already having it, it appears effortlessly. That's the real manifestation. Not thinking, not forcing, but becoming. You've probably felt it. That strange inner tension when you try to stay positive, but something inside still worries. Your mind says one thing, your energy says another. This is the invisible gap that blocks manifestation. The field of contradiction is the space between your words and your vibration, between what you say you believe and what your nervous system actually feels. Most people never close this gap. They keep repeating new affirmations on top of old frequencies. They keep saying, I'm abundant, while their body still remembers scarcity. Here's the truth. The subconscious doesn't respond to language, it responds to sensation. Your body is the antenna through which the universe reads your signal. If your body is tense, doubtful, or afraid, no amount of mental effort can override that frequency. That's why nothing changes when you think positive, but still feel lack. The vibration of fear is louder than the words of hope. To manifest consciously, you must bring the body and the mind into coherence. The mind chooses the picture. The body broadcasts the signal. If they're out of sync, the field sends back static, mixed results, half manifestations, sudden losses. Look at your current life. Everything that keeps repeating, the delays, the patterns, the people. They are not punishment. They are mirrors showing where your vibration still argues with your intention. When you desire money but secretly fear losing it, you broadcast instability. When you want love but carry resentment, you broadcast protection. When you ask for freedom but live in control, you broadcast fear. The field has no bias. It simply echoes what's active in you. So how do you fix it? You stop fighting the contradiction. And you start feeling it. Because what you resist stays hidden. What you observe begins to dissolve. Take a breath and notice. Where in your body do you feel tension when you think about what you want? That contraction is the frequency of resistance. Don't judge it. Feel it. Breathe into it until it softens. When you do this, something powerful happens. The emotion completes its cycle. Energy that was frozen in fear begins to move again. And moving energy is free energy. Available for creation. This is how you bridge the gap between I want and I am. Not by forcing belief, but by releasing contradiction. Every time you relax into trust, the field recalibrates. Reality starts rearranging quietly around your new baseline. You'll notice small signs first. A call, an opportunity, a moment of unexpected ease. That's the field confirming alignment. That's your signal becoming pure. You can't fake energy, but you can harmonize it. Start telling your body a new truth through experience. Feel safety before the money, love before the relationship, peace before the solution. When your body feels what your mind imagines, creation becomes inevitable. Because the universe is not responding to what you visualize. It's responding to what you embody. You don't need more effort. You need more coherence. So every day choose stillness. Notice where you argue with your desires. Then breathe, soften, allow. Soon you'll feel it. That subtle click inside when everything aligns. No resistance. No contradiction. Just flow. That's the moment the field stops echoing confusion and starts mirroring creation. It's not magic. It's physics at a higher octave. You've just learned the second key. What you integrate becomes reality. If there is one truth that changes everything about manifestation, it's this. The harder you try, the more you block. It sounds backward, doesn't it? Because the world taught you that effort equals progress. Work harder. Want more. Push until it happens. But the energy world operates on a reverse law. The more you chase, the further it runs. The more you grasp, the tighter you hold to lack. Desire isn't the problem. Attachment is. You were meant to want. Desire expands the universe. But when desire turns into need, vibration collapses. Need says, I don't trust the process yet. And that single sentence separates you from what's already yours. So what do? You practice the art that almost no one masters. Allowing. Allowing isn't passive. It's the most active form of faith. It means you stop fighting reality long enough for reality to reorganize. When you relax, your energy becomes coherent. And coherent energy is magnetic. The universe doesn't give in to pressure. It responds to permission. Think about the moments when life felt effortless. The relationship that appeared when you stopped searching. The opportunity that showed up when you stopped worrying. That wasn't luck. That was the reverse law in motion. When you stop reaching out, you start radiating from within. And what radiates attracts. Trying is an action of fear. Allowing is an action of trust. Fear vibrates at, I must control. Trust vibrates at, I'm already supported. Guess which one the universe mirrors? So how do you live the reverse law? Start by releasing control of the timeline. Stop measuring the distance between now and then. That gap only exists in the mind. In energy, there's only frequency. When you feel abundance now, you are in the timeline where abundance already exists. When you feel love now, you are in the timeline where love is present. When you feel peace now, reality must rearrange to match. Trying keeps you in separation. Trust collapses the distance. That's why meditation, gratitude, or simple breathing work so powerfully. They interrupt effort and restore flow. Each time you exhale fully, you signal to the universe, I release control. I'm ready to receive. That signal is everything. It tells the field that you no longer doubt your worthiness. Because the universe doesn't respond to your effort. It responds to your frequency of enoughness. When you stop proving, you start allowing. And what you allow stays. This is why people who don't care anymore often manifest faster. They stopped creating resistance with obsession. They relaxed into alignment. Letting go doesn't mean you give up the dream. It means you stop insisting on how it must arrive. It means you trust the infinite intelligence behind every delay, every detour. If you truly knew how perfectly the universe was orchestrating your path, you would stop rushing instantly. So here's your practice. Keycap 1, feel what you want as if it's already here. Keycap 2, breathe until your body softens. Keycap 3, whisper, I allow. Then move through your day lightly, not indifferent but peaceful. Do what feels inspired, not what feels forced. The inspired action comes from alignment. Forced action comes from fear. And soon you'll notice it. The phone call, the coincidence, the moment of ease. Those are not random. That's reality matching the frequency of surrender. Because in the reverse law, results don't come from tension, they come from release. You stop chasing and what's yours begins to chase you. You stop asking and answers flood in. You stop searching and life appears in its fullness. That's the paradox every master understands. Creation doesn't respond to effort. It responds to embodiment. Let the words echo for a moment. I don't attract what I want. I attract what I am. And I am ready now. Feel that. That's not hope, that's alignment. And once you taste alignment, you'll never go back to chasing. Because the moment you stop trying to control the flow, you become the flow. You now understand that manifestation isn't magic. It's not a trick and it's not luck. It's alignment. Alignment is when your thoughts, emotions, and body vibrate in the same frequency. When what you think, what you feel, and what you do all say the same thing. Most people live fragmented. They think abundance but feel fear. They speak gratitude but live in hurry. They visualize peace but their body vibrates tension. Alignment means wholeness. And wholeness is power. Because when you are whole, you no longer send mixed signals to the universe. You become a single, clear frequency. And the field can finally respond without distortion. So, how do you live in alignment every day? It's simpler than you think. Keycap 1, start with awareness. Each morning before you touch your phone, pause. Feel your state. Ask yourself, what am I vibrating right now? Don't judge the answer. Just notice. Because you can't change what you don't notice. The moment you observe your vibration, you are already shifting it. Awareness is the first act of alignment. Keycap 2, choose your baseline emotion. What do you want your energy to feel like today? Calm? Grateful? Free? Choose it consciously. Breathe into that emotion for 60 seconds. Let it fill your body. That's how you tune your frequency. You're not asking the universe for a new life. You're telling the universe who you are today. And life always mirrors identity. Keycap 3, detach from the timeline. Stop measuring progress with your eyes. Manifestation doesn't move in straight lines, it moves in spirals. Sometimes, life rearranges things you can't yet see. Don't panic when nothing seems to move, it's often moving in the unseen. Trust the rearrangement. Trust the pauses. They are proof that the field is recalibrating to match your new vibration. The only thing you must maintain is the feeling of already done. That frequency is the bridge between desire and reality. Keycap 4, follow the gentle pull. Alignment will guide you through intuition, not logic. When something feels light, follow it. When it feels heavy, pause. That's your compass. The heart knows the path faster than the mind can analyze it. Every inspired action that follows alignment multiplies results. You'll do less and receive more. You'll move slower but manifest faster. Because now action is not effort, it's expression. Keycap 5. End your day in gratitude. Not forced gratitude. Not listing words you don't feel. Real gratitude, for breath, for awareness, for simply existing. When you end your day in gratitude, you lock your energy in abundance. That vibration becomes your subconscious default. And the subconscious creates 95% of your reality. The alignment code is not a method. It's a state of being. It means living from the inside out. From connection instead of control. When you embody alignment, you stop looking for signs because you become one. You stop waiting for proof because your peace is the proof. You no longer manifest to fix your life. You manifest to express your wholeness. And when that happens, you realize something profound. You never needed to attract anything. You only needed to remove what blocked your natural flow. Everything you want already exists in the field. Not as a future event, but as a frequency you can enter now. You access it through feeling. You stabilize it through trust. You expand it through gratitude. That is the code. You are not a beggar asking life for blessings. You are life itself, remembering how to flow consciously. So stop searching. Stop doubting. Stop asking when. Instead breathe, smile, and quietly declare, I am already it. Because that's the truth. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. And now, you are alignment. You are abundance. You are the vibration that creates worlds. Everything else will catch up to that. It must. That's how reality works. So, as you finish this message, don't wait for a sign. You already are the sign. The alignment code is alive in you now. Live from it. And watch how effortlessly life begins to rise to meet you.